Lin Chen. As a master mechanic of Alliance Heavy Industries, you're charged with stealing S-class schematics of the industrial core and attempting to smuggle them abroad. The evidence is irrefutable. Any last words?
Something's off. What's with this garbage table? The front left leg is 0.02 millimeters shorter than the back right one. How can garbage tolerance like this leave the factory? This is an insult to industrial standards.
Shut up and stop changing the subject. We found these hand-drawn blueprints in your locker. You still dare deny stealing the industrial core's array design?
Lady, do you even know anything about tech? I drew that myself for braised pork belly. It's a multi-pressure explosion-proof pressure cooker vent valve design. See the ring on the top right? That's for the sealing gasket, not some damn warp drive nozzle.
You're still lying. Guards, sign here. Prepare for execution.
Relax, relax. The table was off, so my OCD kicked in. Besides, these cuffs are too tight, so I borrowed a load-bearing screw from under the table and adjusted it myself.
Fine. Very good. Director Galton personally spared your life. Permanent exile to Fortress Bedrock, a junk planet. Effective immediately.
Wait, really? Fortress Bedrock, said to be piled with 800 years of decommissioned Alliance Starship scrap, where even antimatter flywheel shells can be picked up like junk. Wow, that old fox Galton finally did something right. Hurry up, let's get moving. Hurry, before all the good scrap gets picked clean. Lord Galton sends his regards. Drink plenty of water when you get to Fortress Bedrock. After all, accidents happen every day in the mines there. What about that rusty hunk of iron in your bag? I'll hold on to it for you.
Warning! Hull hit by unknown meteorite belt. Portside matter engine cooling line ruptured. Temperature is rising critically. Navigation and nuclear resonance are also down. No robot can fix that broken line. Everyone pray.
What do you want? Step back, or I'll shoot right now. Go ahead, shoot. One shot, and not even ashes will be left of all of us on this ship. Clueless captain on the intercom, listen up. Right now, get that gun-toting big idiot out of my face. Then go to the galley in the living quarters, and take down the largest pressure cooker. Stop right there, you maniac. Engine room temperature critical. Main AI has force-locked the blast doors. Shut your useless trap.
The military blast doors are open for you. Welcome for your inspection.
He's done for. He'll definitely be vaporized.
This isn't fixing a starship. He's brazing himself in an antimatter furnace.
Forcibly drain the oxygen and atmosphere from the engine room. Ha! Trying to outsmart me? Go back to school and learn fluid dynamics properly.
Damn, the tolerance on this junk pot is off by 0.1 millimeter, it won't lock. Get in there. Don't celebrate too early, you big oafs. We're blind and heading for that junk planet below. At 30 clicks per second. Everyone hold on. Without radar, I can still park this hunk of junk. Gravity coefficient 3.2, yaw angle 14 degrees. Atmospheric friction countdown started. Hard left rudder, reverse thrusters on for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, off.
Drop your weapon. Kneel down and surrender. All metal parts you can strip from the ship. Leave them all here.
Please spare us. We surrender. How embarrassing. treasures. All treasures. An 800-year-old antique internal combustion engine still runs.
Cut the crap. You got a death wish?
Before you shoot, don't you check your ejection port? If you dare pull that trigger for a second shot, the barrel will blow up right in your face. This mech always pulls right when walking, doesn't it? Civilian-grade hydraulic dampers are an insult to mechanics. Let's see you walk.
Big Daddy. I'm not worthy.
No problem, I can fix your machine. But in return, I need you to help me with a big project. Go find me your most powerful tractors. I'm going to drag this thing back, tear it apart, and build a house.
Atomic-level cold welding. Without an external energy field, it can withstand extreme pressure from antimatter annihilation. Galton went to great lengths to have him exiled. All just to get his hands on this thing.
Director Galton's office confirmed the wavebreaker crashed at Rockhold Bastion.
Denied. Get me a stealth striker. Authorize it immediately at the highest clearance level. I want that bastard and his secrets brought back to me, intact.
Big Daddy, can this ship really be towed back?
It can, provided you don't try towing it with your brains.
Shit, the crash loosened. The underground waste layer. This whole area's gonna collapse.
Not just the waste layer.
What the hell are you, Big Daddy? The mainmast line.
It's still sliding, right between the ship's mountain mounts. It looks stopped, but the keel beam is bent. All the weight's on the right side. In 10 minutes max, it'll slide down the slope.
Into the spent energy pool below. That's all spent reactor coolant residue.
It won't explode if it falls in, but it'll turn everything within 30 kilometers into glowing stinky tofu soup. You outer district folks better pack up and move tonight. Anyone who can't, will be glowing in the dark.
What do we do by Chuangjian?
Bring all your most powerful ones over.
Of course we use tractors. What else?
Or that walking tin can of yours.
Big Daddy, this is our town's treasure. Triple-milled high-pressure 8-cylinder diesel. It once pulled half a mountain of garbage.
This thing survived this long on sheer toughness. One person pulling a door alone pulls it crooked. 3 pulling from different directions. Keep it steady. Same goes for the Starship. Don't use brute force.
Make it obey. Even a brawl needs formation.
Sounds bad, but pretty much. Even a pressure cooker ring can work. If it handles steam pressure, it can take shock. Nothing is inherently noble or lowly. It's all about whether you know how to use it.
Haha, what are you standing around for? Grab a wrench. You think passion alone can tighten screws?
It moved. It really moved.
Oh no, it's slipping. It's over. Stop fooling around.
This beam is bent just right. Hard pulling won't work. Use an elastic buffer. It wants to slide. We don't fight it head on. We let it slide a little, pull back, and take the force back.
That sounds like sweet-talking your wife. The harder you push, the more she fights back. You have to go with her flow and steer it back.
Lin Chen.
Is this twisted logic from a mechanics textbook? Or did you learn it from your failed Big Daddy's ship is coming.
He doesn't look like a good guy. It's not that he looks like a bad guy. He just never has a pleasant face.
Lin Chen, you'd better explain why. Right after I entered Fortress Rock's orbit, I found you towing an Alliance escort ship with a tractor.
Correction, Commander Sue. 27 tractors. An odd number can't pull it. Even numbers have more dignity.
Still in the mood for jokes? My NAV's jammed by a metal dust storm. Auto landing is down. Give me a safe landing zone.
No safe landing zone.
What about an unsafe one?
There's Big Daddy. You need to land him on this hunk of junk. The ship itself is about to fall into a pit.
That's why we need to hurry. Do as I say. Keep 12 thrust on the port thruster. Nose down 3 degrees. See that scorched hull plate down there? Land right on it.
Are you sure?
If I wasn't sure, I'd have you land in the nearby pool. The landing's softer, but it stinks.
Off course. Off course.
Lin Chen, Starboard attitude thrusters are out.
Iron Bear, slack all cables by 3 meters. Now. It stopped. It really stopped. The tractors caught it. Spaceship Emperor. I'll brag about this my whole life.
Commander Sue, welcome to Fortress Rock. How was your landing experience? Give us a 5-star review, please.
Every time you save someone, do you really have to look like you just crawled out of a boiler?
It's part of the job. If I looked clean, I wouldn't look like a craftsman.
Xiaoping Gaoxi already knows you're alive. His people will be here. And that calibration blade 0 of yours, it's no ordinary tool.
Big Daddy, is that hunk of junk alive?
Absolute precision reference signal detected.
Backup black box unlocked.
Hidden flight path data recovering.
Destination Fortress Rock Underground Vault 3. The ship isn't alive. Someone planned this long ago. They knew I'd bring this here.
Old man, this hunk of junk isn't going to fly off on its own, is it?
He's not trying to fly away. He's trying to burn through himself and burrow underground.
Then I'd rather it just fly away.
Underground Storage Zone 3 in the broadcast links to the 30-year-old industrial mother core. The Bobo shouldn't have this coordinate unless someone pre-programmed a hidden route into its black box. In plain language, this ship was designed as bait. Once it touches your baseline 0,
it automatically unlocks the route and forces a dive. So it's after the old man. I never got this. What is baseline 0 anyway? Just a hunk of metal?
It's not iron. It's the ruler for all independent artisans in the universe. Whoever has it can set their own standards. No need to answer to big corporations.
So that means whoever gets this ruler calls the shots.
Finally, you got one right. Not me. It's after this hunk of metal.
Old man, engine temperature's spiking. The cooling valve we just plugged is loose again.
It's not loose. The black box is applying reverse pressure.
it wants to force you to recalibrate with the number 0 baseline key.
Yeah, it's pretty smart.
It knows you got OCD, Brother Lin. You see anything off and you just have to fix it.
So what do? If we don't fix it, it blows. Fix it, and it dives. Either way, we're dead.
Who says we have to fix it on its terms? Beside the half-fleet pod ship, at the auto kitchen. That's my backup attitude thruster. Not anymore. Starting now. It's Lin's hand-filed microvalve.
You'd better know what you're doing.
Doesn't the black box need pressure? Then I'll install a valve that lies.
A valve can lie?
It's checking status via pressure feedback. Normal valves report exactly what they measure. Ours is different. Actual pressure 100. We feed back 30. Actual flow is half. We make it think cooling is stable.
But all power is vented outside. So we're lying to it.
You're trying to trick the shipboard black box. That's a military-grade logic lock.
Even military-grade logic locks are man-made. Man-made things have screws. Anything with screws is my business.
Big Daddy, it's hot over there.
No shit, it's an engine. Of course it's hot.
Illegal maintenance detected. Anti-tamper protocol activated. Engine casing will self-lock in 30 seconds.
Big Daddy hands.
Lin Chen.
Anti-tamper anomaly detected. Casing closure failed. Manual safety grade anti-tamper. And in the end, it's just a safety pin, but you're making a big deal. Whoever designed this probably got the same supplier as your interrogation room tables.
Big Daddy, you're the man.
There's a traction device underground. Wavebreaker isn't going down on its own.
Something down there is pulling it. What's down there?
An old-era auto-traction well. He's still alive.
Hold on. Anyone who lets off the gas goes hungry tonight.
We have to cut the chain.
Can't cut through it. That's an old-era mine traction chain. A regular cutter would just polish it.
Then what do we do?
It's not a kickback.
Just a hiccup or something.
All tractors, on my command. When I say ease off, you ease off. When I say floor it, you floor it like hell.
Chief, if we ease off, it'll fall.
Don't ease off. This is resonance bleed off. Ease off.
We're screwed.
Floor it.
You're using the toes rhythm to counter it.
Cut the fancy talk. Basically, when he pulls your brother Lin, kick him. Ease off, floor it, ease off. Floor it.
Ah, one snapped.
Chief really kicked that thing underground senseless.
External decoy valve identified. Forced meltdown initiated.
Crap, Chief. The valve can't hold.
No time. So what? You can't use it anymore.
The black box was waiting for this signal. I know. Absolute precision.
Baseline signal confirmed. Matching across all lines. Welcome back. Inheritor of the number 0 Artificer C.
What did he just call you?
Cut the family reunion crap. Finish the job first. One last push.
Everyone, hit the throttle. I'm still alive.
And the ship's still afloat.
We made it back. The main hull took down all those underground freaks. Hail the pressure cooker valve!
You heard him. Successor of Craftsman Sequence 0.
Maybe he calls everyone that. That honest system's a smooth talker.
Lin Chen. Who exactly is your master?
Xiao Chen, if you're seeing this, it means you've reached Fortress Bedrock, with the baseline Sword 0. Remember, don't trust Galton. And don't casually open the number 3 sealed underground zone. Because what's sealed there isn't just the industrial mother, the real baseline Sword 0, isn't in your hands.
It's in. The rest of the recording has been deleted by Galton.
Boss, what do we do now?
Put the building on hold. Now let's go down and see what setup my master left for me. It can hold a certified factory and a base, all at the same time.
Old man, I think the master said not to open it easily. Then let's listen to the old man. He's eaten more salt than we've unscrewed Bull.
Strong magnetic field below.
Danger. Strong magnetic field. Retreat? This is a real find.
Old man, you call this a find? Duh. We can twist this into a pretzel. That means the magnetic confinement fracture in the tractor well is still active. Rip it out and we've got a ready-made high-power tractor core.
And then? Then this wreck can move on its own.
Main engines damaged. Nav's blind. Cooling systems half dead. Per Alliance standards, we need a large dry dock. 300 engineers and 48 hours.
Alliance regs are for rich folks.
Then what regs are you using?
Stone Fortress regs.
Sounds impressive.
Means we make do with nothing. You've got less than 3 hours, blinder than a blind bear. That means this rust bucket of his. So we don't need to fully fix her. We just need her to make it 3 clicks to safety. We'll fix the rest later.
Dad says don't ask if she can fly. Just ask if she can get moving.
You finally evolved from Iron Turtle to Iron Bear.
Old man praised me. Find 10 of the smokiest tractors and rip their engines. Get 50 meters of high-pressure hose. Get 20 new armor plates. Grab every cooling tank that hasn't blown. Rip tractors? Those are our lifeline.
What's more important, tractors, or not getting wiped out by Gorton's crew tonight?
Our lifeline can be rebuilt, but we can't let them wipe us out.
How do you tell them apart?
This one's got grit inside. It jams on the 3rd lap. This one has a thin inner wall. It handles pressure, not heat. This broken one's got real personality. Whoever uses it gets screwed.
Old man, can this one work?
Reunite it with its brother. Cap, this is our new engine.
If you leave out the word new,
It's actually pretty inspiring. It violates at least 70 new safety regulations.
that's why it's so fast. Too many rules. It ruins my performance.
Non-standard power structure detected.
He won't accept our engine module. He's being picky.
What are you doing?
Make him stop being picky.
That's the oven wire. He used to check if chicken wings were done.
Now he checks if the engine is done.
Alliance standard power status detected.
Save it. He confessed. Good.
Cap, he's back again.
This time the chain's got a mag lock. Once it hooks onto the hull, it'll take over the power core directly.
How long?
We can go in 30 seconds.
But parts might fall off on the way.
That's the idea.
What do you mean?
Only sports cars chase perfection. Junk cars chase freedom.
It's not budging.
Why isn't it off?
It's too tight. What did you use? The wrench is stuck tight.
Were you hitting it with a hammer?
Are you crazy? You hooked him on purpose?
Towing cops love to tow, don't they? Then let him be a free tow truck.
Cap, you're making the enemy tow us.
He pulls, I steer. Muscle is fine, even if they're not one of us. The wheel must stay in our...
Lin Chen. There's a cliff ahead.
If you slow down, the chain will drag you back. Do you see it? Why aren't you slowing down?
Fly over? This ship can't fly.
Not flying, falling. Direction. Iron Bear armor plates, full deploy. Roger.
Boss, he really flew.
Relax, the flying stops soon.
Are we there yet?
Yep.
Lin Chen, you never cease to surprise me. Your master was just the same back then. He always solves the most delicate problems, with the crudest methods.
Galton, you bugged the wave breaker.
Too bad. What you saved wasn't a ship, it was a key. Where the wave stopped is right at the outer door of number 3 underground containment zone.
Thank you for finding the door for me.
Boss, looks like we're not on the ground.
It's a lift platform.
Galton, you think you've won? Too bad you missed one thing. I've modified this ship.
Non-standard propulsion, fully integrated. Current top controller, interim Lin Chen.
Note it's absurd.
But it works. You found the door. But the key is now in my hand.
Yeah. Did we open this door, or did he open it himself?
It looks like Cao Erluan opened it.
But actually?
Actually, we stepped on the wrong spot and opened it.
So we still walked right into the trap.
This isn't an ordinary sealed area. It's a complete underground industrial hub. It's not for hiding things. It's for starting things.
Is there a difference between hiding things and starting things? We hide things to stop others from taking them. We start things to wait for someone to arrive.
So your master didn't leave this to stop you from coming. It's because he knew you would come. He likes to beat around the bush. He says don't open it, but leaves you a map, a key, and a broken boat all ready for you.
That's just like my mom. She says don't come home for dinner, but she leaves meat for me in the pot.
Laugh if you want. Holding it in will freeze your face.
I'm not.
Then you're a natural at interrogating prisoners. You just sit there, and before they even speak, they wonder if they wronged the whole universe.
Ah.
The lift platform's brake has failed.
Current descent speed is way over the limit.
In 12 seconds, this platform will have no brakes.
It's not that there's no brakes. The brakes just think we're too heavy. It's given up on us. What do we do?
Dump the tractor. No, that thing is our brake pad now. You want to use engine reverse thrust? Too civilized. We'll use a rough fix.
T-Sung, take some men to the tail cabin. Pull all engine throttles to minimum. Then aim the exhaust ports at the shaft wall.
Will minimum throttle stop us? Yes. They can also brake by shimmying. If they shimmy evenly enough, they can wedge the ship in place. Don't twist the left one the wrong way. Who's treating the throttle like a water pipe? Is that exhaust port pointing at me?
10 seconds, T-Sung. Ignite.
Gramps, the ship's scraping the wall. It's called friction braking.
The right armor plate is almost worn through.
Switch left, engine 3 off. Engine 7 up half a notch.
Lin Chen, is there any theoretical basis for these methods?
What's your basis? When you've broken enough things, you learn how not to break them.
Sis, I'm still alive. Just my butt got completely redone. Old man, is this door waiting for you?
Don't stick that chunk of metal in.
I haven't moved yet.
But your eye, Galton's provoking you on purpose. He just wants you to open this door. Your master warned you too.
Right. Eat something first and calm down. Then decide if you want to ask for trouble.
If we don't open it, what will Galton do? He'll send someone to seize control. And then? The door's here. The key's in my hand. Now we wait for Galton. He'll pick our big boss for us.
You'll offer the wrong probe key.
Not a fake key. It's a probe key.
You want to use a low-precision replica to trigger outer recognition, so you won't actually open the core?
Smart, but this hand shows signs of manual correction, like a newly crafted ceramic gong. You saw it.
I'm not blind.
This guy even dares to tease Commander Sue. He really has a death wish.
It's called relieving stress.
Say one more word about relieving stress, and I'll let you experience a judge's romance firsthand.
Work is the most important.
Insufficient baseline part precision detected. Permission check failed. But traces of manual correction detected. Artisan series feature matched. Outer log unlocked.
Not recognized. If you're seeing this log, it means the legacy of baseline piece 0 hasn't been broken. Remember, the industrial mother core was never a weapon, nor wealth. It's the last message left for ordinary craftsmen. What Galton wants isn't the mother core itself. He wants to rewrite the industrial standards of the entire alliance. Whoever controls the standards decides what's qualified, what's scrap, and also decides who has the right to live as a human.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Galton's big dreams. Notify everyone. Bring all usable vehicles, working mechs, and running engines over here.
What for? Not opening the core door?
First, build a repair station at the entrance.
You're setting up an outpost here?
Galton is coming to steal the key, right? Then we'll weld the area by the keyhole into our front yard.
So, anyone who comes has to get past US first. Wrong, whoever comes has to line up for repair registration first. Did everyone hear that? If it can drive, drive it over. If it can push a mech, push it over. If the engine still works, drag it over here.
This is useful too.
What for?
Boost morale.
Chief Sue is right. If you don't eat meat, you don't even have the strength to tighten a screw.
Movement on the surface. 3 light transports are approaching the target. It's the Wavebreaker's crash site.
15 minutes still down here. If they block the entrance, we'll be canned food.
You're pretty accurate about yourself.
Chief, this isn't the time for compliment.
We have to detach the Wavebreaker from the lift platform. Otherwise, once Galton's men control the surface entrance, they can take over the platform via reverse access.
Who said we're detaching?
What are you up to now?
Let's crash land it again.
Impossible. The passage is too narrow.
The wings will get stuck. The tracks can't support the weight. Forcing it in will collapse the whole section.
So we take the wings off first, then add legs to the tracks.
You can add legs to tracks?
Duh. We're short on legs. Why worry about the main track?
Everyone, listen up. Use the left and right tracks of the Wavebreaker as mobile supports. Move.
You're turning a tractor chassis into a Starship launch rail.
Not convert, but convince. Convince it not to collapse. Uncle Kwan's engineering philosophy: if it doesn't collapse,
then it gets approved.
Lin Chen, you're still struggling.
You call this struggling? I call it my second startup.
You think you can escape from underground? That passage was abandoned 30 years ago.
So I don't use unmanned tractors. I use tractors to tow the Starship like a surface fleet.
3 minutes left.
Phase 2 cornering. Phase 3 charging the slope. Gently.
Got it. Gentle first, then go crazy. Chief, the tracks are screaming. That means they aren't broken yet.
Left side sinking. Tractors 3 and 4, reverse pull.
Tractor 7, shut down. Drop the right armor plate as a skid. It's holding. If it won't fit, just bend the hull.
Say what?
Don't yell. It needs to bend to get through.
Big Daddy's hull is bent.
Structural integrity?
Next time, no bad news. Bring me something useful. It's pretty bad, but still doable.
Big Daddy, learn to talk like a human. Galton's people have reached the surface. They're locating the elevator shaft.
Tai Xiong, Section 3.
Everyone, go crazy.
Is this in line with Starship regs?
Not regulation, but it runs.
This area is temporarily taken over by the Supreme Investigation Bureau. No admittance without authorization.
You can get close, but pay the maintenance registration fee first. All repairs are fair and square. I've claimed Old Gao's doorstep, and I'm back on the surface. Now it's your turn to get in line.
Hull integrity is below 45. Power system is contaminated by non-standard equipment. Energy circuit has multiple illegal bridging.
Old man, is he cursing us?
No, he's reciting scripture.
Lin Chen, I represent Galton Industrial Group. I demand you immediately stop all illegal modifications to the wave.
Can regulations pull this ship out of the ground? Can they guarantee it won't fall apart the next second? See? He's very sensible. He's losing weight on his own.
I'm not here to argue. Your wreck won't start again. If you force ignition, the right main load-bearing beam will snap first, the tail power patch will fall off, and the whole ship will be crippled in 30 seconds.
Where did you get that damage model?
Wavebreaker's original design data. Alliance standard damage model. Galton Corp's 7th gen structural algorithm.
Oh, so you didn't check the actual site. You hear that? The outer layer cracked, but 2 reinforcement ribs inside still hold it. Your model assumes uniform damage, but it didn't break uniformly. Things that get smashed have wounds with attitude. It was smashed. And this. You said it'd fall off in 30 seconds based on standard fixing points, but I used the kitchen pressure beam, landing gear jackshaft, and tractor rear axle in a 3-point interlock.
It's ugly. Your model didn't factor in the rear foot torque compensation.
Even if you stabilize the structure, the navigation system's totally wrecked. You can only rely on your eyes and experience. That can't support any follow-up operations.
Tiexiong, bring out our new navigation system.
Which one? The one under the steering wheel?
You call this navigation?
Yes, it's a mechanical compass. It gets heavily interfered in Rockfort's metal sink, so we don't use it to find north. We use it to read the doching post. It messes with the needle, but the frequency varies by area. If the compass shakes fast, the metal is dense. If it shakes slow, the concentration is low.
Wind feel tells you the turbulence. Put them together, that's poor man's navigation. So we don't watch the road. We watch how the road twitches.
Your summary is...
If you're so confident, take the wave breaker around the debris field.
Why should I?
Or are you scared?
He's stalling, I know.
But we need time too. Forward left sealed, right rear clear. Number 7, half down. Number 3, hold steady.
We're through.
See? It's not up to code. But it works in real life.
Bedrock repairs, running dark.
Lin Chen, Gorton's second team is here.
Lin Chen, you proved your makeshift method works. But that doesn't matter.
In 10 minutes, the quarantine core will set up a standard quarantine field, your repair station, and these scavengers will be labeled non-compliant hazards and forcibly removed.
Standard quarantine field? Sounds expensive.
You've got another idea?
Don't they want to set a standard? Then let's set a bigger one first.
What standard?
From now on, this is Bedrock Provisional Repair Base. All incoming equipment must get safety inspection first, including their quarantine craft. Consultant by, you love talking about standards, don't you? Starting with you, line up for inspection. If you fail, fix it and come back.
Lin Chen, this farce ends here. Once the standard isolation field is set up, everything within 3 kilometers will be shut down. Tractor Wave and all scavengers modified mecha will become scrap.
The boss is trying to tear out our lifeline.
Don't worry. He can't. If the landing completion ring forms, even with my highest level land lock authority, it'd take 4 hours to override.
The legal clearance is too high.
Then we'll stop them from landing. Attack the blockade team.
That would confirm the charge of your illegal destruction of Union engineering equipment.
Who said I was attacking? I just suspect your equipment has safety hazards. And request an on-site inspection.
Xiong Guapai, you're not qualified
to set up a repair base. But as the person with unresolved on-site risks on the wavebreaker, you can be appointed temporary safety supervisor.
The boss now has a permit.
A temporary permit is still a permit. Temporary or not, we follow the rules. Your blockade team wants to enter? Line up for inspection first. Layout armor, 1. Angle it under the tractor chassis to prop the rear and form a reverse slope.
We're just repairing the road.
We're not repairing the road. We're laying a carpet for them.
This kind of obstacle can't stop the blockade ship. Columns will auto-calibrate the landing point.
I know. That's why I didn't stop him.
Anchor points. Recalibrate.
Sis, this is the carpet you mentioned.
It's the opposite of non-slip carpet.
This is malicious interference.
Don't talk nonsense. We're doing a ground-bearing test.
Turns out your equipment has poor landing adaptability. We suggest returning it for factory inspection. The records have been uploaded to the on-site logs.
Second team, deploy the wind baffle.
You're trying to create localized subsidence.
Not manufacturing. Simulating harsh construction conditions.
Is there a difference?
When writing the report, there is.
Positioning signal contamination. Landing point unverifiable. Recommend suspending deployment.
Tiexiong, aim the tractor at.
Multiple moving obstacles detected. Route planning failed. Please clear the construction zone.
Move it, guys. Let's show him what Wild Star Square Dance is. Ha.
Consultant by, your equipment can't handle. Local working conditions. Forcing entry risks rollover, misjudgment, and contamination.
The sensors and geovibration machine will be fully overhauled. On-site logs are being continuously recorded.
Lin Chen, your little tricks end here. That's the group's mobile certification factory. It can produce standard foundations on site, and install isolation fields on site, and even redefine equipment compliance. Standards for the zone on site.
Do we have a furnace here?
One that can get red hot?
We have a metal furnace.
The old steel forge used to have unstable temperature. They want to make a standard on site. Then we'll forge one right here for them to see.
Forge what?
The first public reference station for Bedrock Fortress. From today on, we're not just scrapping.
We're forging. Guys, drag the furnace over here, scrap steel, coal and the blower, get them all set up for me. It's Big Daddy's ancestral forge from the Black Smoke Gang. It just occasionally spits fire, leaks ash and spins a bit. Nothing major.
You call that fine? Flames mean good ventilation. Ash and slag flow smoothly, spinning shows the base is agile. Once connected, this area will be rezoned as the group's standard pre-construction zone. Then let's show him something that passes first. With this broken furnace? No. We can make benchmark pins from these, but we can't forge them directly, they'll crack. So build an exoskeleton first. Who's it for? On the furnace.
These aren't precise enough. Not enough alone, but enough when stacked.
Fridge controls air pressure. Rice cooker controls temperature. Washing machine drum controls thermal expansion.
Tractor's hydraulic rod controls vibration. Each only does what it's best at. Combined, the error drops.
Big Daddy, he's standing.
He's not standing. He's just holding together for now.
No standard fuel, no stable furnace. You'll never reach precision forging temperature. With this patchwork.
Who's got a hair dryer?
I've got one. Used it for drying socks.
You're not thinking of using a hairdryer to heat it up, are you?
Of course not. One hair dryer's too weak. I need 20.
Big Daddy, can this work?
One hair dryer blows hair. 20 blow fate.
It's rising. The temperature's rising.
Time's running out. Daddy, you don't use auto hammer. No feel. The first breath of the benchmark incantation must be set manually.
The certification factory deployed the standard plant early.
Daddy, there's no time.
Daddy, that's my iron.
He'll iron the standard from now on. You use an electric iron, microvibration leveling, household-grade ultra-precision machining.
Local public benchmark point accuracy level detected, marginally qualified. For open industrial protocol standard coverage, we must first complete local benchmark comparison.
Daddy, we got him stuck. Make him wait in line.
Move the certification factory to submit a comparison request. Current queue number 1.
Bedrock standard locally qualified.
By Guan, you've got quite a big place. But sorry, we still need to check the goods first.
Local public benchmark coverage suspension detected. Please submit a comparison request.
Dadai is actually waiting in line. Such a huge guy, and he's behind us.
Don't just laugh. The left side is still a bit warped. It even jammed the certification plant. Not good enough. Jamming others and qualifying yourself are two different things.
Interesting, Lin Chen. You really inherited your master's most troublesome trait. Mouthy, aren't you? You always manage to organize the useless ones.
Who are you calling useless?
Uncertified mechanics, unnumbered matches, settlements without stable production lines.
Your so-called benchmark is just a delusion of a bunch of fringe people clinging together for warmth.
What are you doing?
Didn't you say we're not certified?
Then certify us on the spot. You think certification is a joke? It requires a registered agency, standardized environment, and a compliance certificate.
We have a full procedure. On-site witness from Supreme Investigation Bureau. Temporary safety officer of local public benchmark.
And our rock-steady repair team.
A bunch of rock scrap dares to call itself a repair team?
This mech's left knee hydraulic rod is leaking oil. Its right foot sole is worn unevenly, so it easily tips over when turning.
The die is right. Last time I turned the corner and fell into a wastewater pit.
This engine's ignition timing is messed up. It guzzles fuel when running.
Still calling me to die?
How do you know I just added 3 barrels of oil yesterday?
This one's brake line is about to snap. This rotating flute is off-center. It'll only last half a day at most. Not bad. Whoever fixed this is talented. Learn precision repair from me later.
From now on?
Rocksteady Repair Base has 3 new rules. First, status doesn't matter. We only care if you can fix it. Second, your background doesn't matter. Only whether you're willing to learn. Third, anyone can join the team. But first you must get past my wrench.
Follow Big Daddy. Rock turns to gold. Iron Men.
You think a lousy repair station can stop us?
Will it hold? Let's find out. Let's try that.
He really submitted the comparison.
Isn't that a good thing? He's queued for testing.
The certification factory has higher matching accuracy than your Tier 3 token. It won't forcibly overwrite you. It'll just prove you're unqualified.
We're setting up the Big Daddy station.
Can it hold up?
Go get Tiexiong, and get that kid I just said had talent. See the crack? Tap lightly 3 millimeters next to it. Done. Don't smash like you're waking someone up.
I'll handle the comparison.
This is a public reference station. It's not mine alone. Tiexiong, hold the left.
Lao Ba, add more air to the furnace. Su Qingzhou, recording data. Data recorded. Multiple user collaborative correction detected. Public reference point stability improved. Reevaluating.
See that, Lao Gao? Your standard is calculated by machines. Ours is hammered out by people together.
Local public reference point temporarily qualified. Mobile certification factory awaits second comparison window. Estimated wait time 6 hours. Guys, he's queuing again.
Stop yelling. 6 hours is enough for us to weld this into a...
Pops, 6 hours is enough for 2 naps and 3 meals, and repairing half a tractor leg.
Forget it. Those 6 hours aren't for sleeping. They're for Galton's dirty tricks.
He's right. The external communication frequency of the mobile auth factory has tripled. The white coats are sending encrypted requests too.
They want to save more people. Might not be people.
Could also be clearances.
Clearances are more trouble than people. When people arrive, they have to get off the boat, walk and get yelled at. Once we get clearance,
the system will turn on us.
What now? Let's get to work. Everyone, hold up. Starting now, the base is split into 4 zones. East Wave Breaker Repair Zone. That big ship's out in the open. We strip, repair, and hide it.
Are you afraid Galgan is blind?
Camouflage it as a junk pile with armor plates and scrap. Turn the wreck into junk.
That's the spirit.
South Forging Zone. The reference block needs recalibration. All key parts come from here. West Containment Zone entry. Anyone approaching gets registered, tested, then cleared. North Living Quarters. You can sleep, eat, and breathe there. Don't underestimate this man. Without rest, you can't even hold a wrench steady. Pops, what's my job?
Your job is to stay out of trouble, and manage the tractor fleet on the side.
Stop. Register before entering.
I'm submitting the official comparison data. It's a group-certified standard part. No unauthorized touching allowed.
Still, this is a repair base. All equipment gets inspected before use.
Second comparison in 6 hours. It'll serve as an auxiliary reference. Your reference block won't last 3
Who made this?
The group's 9th precision workshop. Fully automated unmanned process.
No wonder there's internal stress. Looks perfect on the outside, but it's pent up inside. Nonsense. It suffered a low-temperature shock during long-distance transport. 6 hours later we compared it. It deformed first on its own. Can you record this? Golden Group standard piece has suspected unreleased internal stress. I suggest an on-site temperature difference test.
Recorded.
Consultant by, don't be nervous. Let's be scientific. Let's test the heat and cold sources.
You're testing a grade A standard piece with a grill?
Relax, the grill just cooked the chicken wings. They're evenly cooked.
Lin Chen was right. This standard piece has unreleased internal stress. It's unsuitable as a secondary comparison reference.
Consultant by, your goods failed the entry inspection.
Golden Company's grade A standard parts are substandard.
Oh, you're really impressive. But you can't hold this place.
The old man, why did he suddenly stop arguing?
Lin Chen target Lin Chen confirmed.
Descend to high precision reference ship. Citadel underground number 3 sealed area. Outer entrance located.
Initiate Plan B. Who is Old Joe?
Records show Old Joe worked in the Alliance's core, industrial zone 30 years ago. But all his records have been wiped clean.
And you, Iron?
I'll go find Old Joe's people in Golden. Before I...
Found something off. It's worse than an ambush. What the hell? The thread pitch is 0.3 millimeters off. And it was forced on.
Old man, don't scare me. I thought it was Galton's men. We could at least fight.
A nut forced wrong like this will kill someone, not just killing. Last month, a mine welder took a job. He fixed the equipment. The client said it worked. The client's kid waited for the machine.
To pass inspection. It never got certified. The machine doesn't recognize your skill.
It only recognizes the standard. It was already decided. Everyone knows.
Move! Old Joe's pump broke again. Zone 3 lost water pressure. If we can't fix it today, half the settlement will have no water.
The Zone 3 water pump. It's been Lao Zhou's lifeline for over 10 years.
What are you doing?
Who fixed it? We take turns fixing it. Exactly 2 millimeters. The pipe clamp follows a 3-point crystal design. The filter core interface is 2.8 millimeters. You three all use different standards, forcing them together. Of course it broke.
Rock Fortress has no unified standards.
No, it's not that there are none. Each has its own crappy standards.
Old man, let's find Old Joe first.
Someone's been here. The footprints lead north.
Taek Shang, who's taking over for Old Joe?
That's my old man. The one who just founded the rock maintenance base. Emperor Water Tower is about to blow.
Not the main body, it's the top water valve.
We can do an emergency fix. Tiexiong, where's the main valve in the miners area? Where's the main valve in the miners area?
Open the main valve in the miners area, then close it halfway to reduce pressure.
How do you know my pipeline is fine?
Your pipelines are old. The joints crack easily. So you installed an emergency return valve.
Open the return valve.
Our purification system can't handle the dirty water.
Give him a temporary bypass plan.
The bypass route is marked.
Old man, this isn't your first time at Rockfort, is it?
But pipes don't lie.
There's a hidden compartment behind the metal cabinet.
What does old Joe's note say?
There's another compartment.
The number 0 baseline component was dismantled.
Found it. Cheshyoung, give me the biggest wrench from my toolbox.
What for? Repair? Order from base. Do you want a number or wait in line?
A fitter really thinks he's the base chief?
Old Joe. Old Joe. Did you go to Storage Zone 3? Galton's target wasn't the maintenance base. It's what you have in your hand. Specifically, the half-reference chip you've hidden for 30 years. Who made your replica plate?
My master.
Didn't your master tell you what this thing is for? He said I should learn to kneel, squat, and crawl first before asking.
Sounds like him.
Damn, it was split from a whole piece.
Number 0 prototype was deliberately split in two.
If he hadn't split it, it would have been completely sealed 30 years ago. He kept one half and gave the other to someone he trusted. Your master took the left half, and I kept the right half.
Why split it?
Uncle Joe, you're back. It's good you're back.
Water output at the mine dropped again today. The veteran's outer patrol vehicle broke down. The purification station can't replace filters in 2 days, and contaminated backflow is harmful to everyone.
If miners don't mine, where do we get the money to buy filter cartridges? Even if we dig it up, we can't sell it. Pipelines can't get it out. Digging is pointless.
Can you stop arguing for once? Your real problem isn't a lack of water. It's that the 3 pipelines each have their own standards, and no one is willing to budge.
The mine needs high-flow pipes. They can't handle the heavy traffic of veterans' vehicles and burst easily.
Purification equipment needs stable incoming water quality.
Dan Kabashi is right, but our storage layout is completely exposed.
Sir, what do we do then?
Hand over the core. Control key fingerprint must stay confidential. Then you can keep the layout map.
Why should we reveal the scholar list to you?
Chaibao uses a purification distillation circulation pump, but it's using number 7 slag.
The casing was modified by Shirya Hall, and the interface...
There's this thing in Scholar District.
You guys never asked. Veteran District's got a high-tensile compensator conduit, salvaged from an old crashed transport. But the connector doesn't match the Minor District's pipeline. Minor District has plenty of waste ore, but it needs Veteran District's trucks.
Dottie, they actually managed to tell each other what they have.
Impressive, Master Lin. You really are something. Galton Group negotiator. How to do it? Easy. How would you do it? After all, when you were hauling water buckets all over the streets, the whole settlement saw you. I suggest granting you on-site clearance for Suchio Capital, plus these scavengers' hands-on skills. You'd be perfect as Galton's official partner in Fortress Rock.
Not interested.
The condition is Master Zhou's half of the calibration core will be sealed and kept by the group. In return, Master Lin will get a formal title within the group system.
That status sounds tempting. But the Ogwokiang standard? Go ahead. Triple capital cheat.
It usually doesn't circulate once it becomes high risk.
So you won't return it?
Master Lin, this isn't a deal. It's risk management.
Then I'll make a proposal too. If your group withdraws from this area, then I can consider giving you a discount on future orders.
Second check from the mobile certification plant early this morning. The results are out.
The result doesn't matter. What matters is you Galton's always strong arm, others with your strict standards. But standards aren't defined by a single factory ship.
Council meeting at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Then Galton will formally propose a resource collaboration plan.
What did the big boss mean by that last remark? If they can't do it openly,
they'll try the soft approach.
Can you handle it?
Soft or hard, I'll take them all. But first, let's really solve the water problem.
You really can fix the 3 standards.
Who says the 3 standards can't be unified? Today, I'll show you what 3-in-1 really... Uncle Joe, you've hidden this for 30 years.
And it's just a lousy piece of scrap.
You installed the pump gasket backwards as a kid, and nearly turned District 3 into a fish pond.
You see scrap metal in everything.
I was young and foolish.
Master Zhou, you kept it after all.
Your agreement's been rejected on site. Leave now.
Unregistered high-energy precision standard.
Fragment detected. Per Galton Group's interim risk application, the target needs no immediate containment.
They're just labeling that scrap metal.
This isn't labeling. It's compliant disposal. Everyone, relax. We're only taking the hazardous material from Master Zhou. It won't affect the water supply, or your newly reached resource cooperation.
Don't listen to him. He's just trying to tear us apart.
Lin Chen, you can't stop the transport mechs. They're protected by the high-risk containment protocol. Blocking them obstructs our risk mitigation.
I'm not stopping this.
We don't block robberies.
We steal the job. Don't they want risk mitigation? Fine. Bedrock maintenance, take the job.
On-site modification, a compliant local containment task. Per Lin Jiqing's authority as safety officer, local and superior on-site teams will handle it. As long as Bedrock Maintenance Base has the required equipment, Galton Group has no right to overstep.
We don't have compliant equipment.
Now we do. I need one with a stable, sturdy working chassis. What do you have?
There's an abandoned tractor chassis from the mining district.
The hydraulics are already shot. All the oil lines are clogged.
It's okay, Han Xiao. Do you have a pressure-resistant sealed cabin?
Recently, there's a scrapped hyperbaric oxygen chamber.
Isn't that for medical use?
The oxygen chamber isn't from the Veterans District.
It's from the Scholars District.
Han Xiao, the hydraulic arm. Make it—
Help me record that. I'll owe each of them a favor.
Master, you're using this as a mech? If not a mech, then an engineering hauler.
The hyperbaric chamber door hinge is too tight. Tai Xiong, put some used oil on it. The tractor's differential is stuck. Heat it up and knock it twice. Hydraulic oil line one's blocked. Blow it clear with the hair dryer.
Master, the thing is standing up.
Don't say standing up, say launch.
This is substandard. It doesn't meet the basic parameters of an engineering hauler mech.
Who cares if it's qualified? It can move now. Go back and tell Gordon. Rock Solid Repair Base is open for business. First order, labor free.
Next time, it'll be double.
Guard the door.
I'm Uncle Zhou, piloting the rust bucket now.
So I've got to be extra careful. The moment you step in, physical precision drops by half first. Half a palm apart. A fiber core replica board.
Micromagnetic field self-calibration.
It's more than just micromagnetic self-calibration. What makes number 0 reference frequency truly great is it can identify error directions. 30 years ago, your grandmaster led the creation of number 0 reference frequency, not for big corporations. Number 0 reference standard was meant to break the certification monopoly. It's the public origin. Back then, the Alliance's industrial standards grew more centralized. Without certification, ordinary defense factories couldn't get orders or afford equipment.
No equipment, forever unqualified. A vicious cycle. What Galmu fears isn't a piece of iron. He fears ordinary people having their own standards.
Big Daddy Zhou Tongi and the others started arguing. All right side parts from 3 sides won't fit together. Golma's favorite kind of show.
Our mine owner's connectors are 4.2 millimeters thread pitch. Why should we change? Pipeline District's been maintained for 10 years. All are 3.8 millimeters thread pitch.
If we change the connector, all downstream filters need replacing. The industrial design spec is 3.5 millimeters. Neither side will budge, and the connection still leaks in the end.
You have a solution?
Who calibrated your molds and machines? What kind of machines are they? The standard is a baseline, but Old Che relies on feel.
It's never been on a proper scale. Veterans District has its own reference blocks, passed down from retired veterans. Scholars District uses the Alliance's standard
blueprint but without the original hardware. They rely on software conversion. From now on, all processing equipment in Rock Bastion will be
You'll recalibrate it on the spot.
just change one line, recalibrate the baseline.
Try it. It's different from everyone else's.
Yeah, but it can connect to anyone's. You only took 20 minutes, faster and more accurate than my 20-year-old calibration standard.
3 centuries of parts, all unified by one screw.
Craftsman 0 blood activated sign.
Target recruited by Fire Body Scheme. Doesn't sound like you're inviting me to dinner. They won't invite you to dinner without a red envelope, unless their family is really heartless.
Nominally, it's Galton's internal search and lock agreement, but in reality, they can forcibly remove the target from the scene.
Back then, your grandmaster said Shinkujin should keep managing the public machine screen, and now we take him away for protection. What happened next, Lin Chen, under Protocol 3?
You'll be invited to Galton Group's core lab for a solo offensive.
Lin Chen, don't bury yourself in that scrap heap. Do you know where the most valuable part of this is? Isn't this the first time these three groups haven't torn off each other's sugar-coated lies? Go back and tell Galton I'm not going. This is my team right here. Right here, where they're about to hit the mark. That's my ground zero.
Lin Chen, you think turning a few screws, tweaking a couple of machine tools, and building a common reference frame can take on Galton Group?
I'm not trying to fight you. I'm just fixing things. You just happen to be in my way.
You'll regret this.
Take care, Consultant Bai. Feel free to line up again next time.
Lin Chen, your choice made things really hard for me. But it's fine. I've already had the Standards Committee submit an urgent notice. Your settlement's energy system is now under safety review.
What safety review?
He bypassed a head-on conflict. The homologous safety review is the league standard. If a region has technical violation risk clauses, it can unilaterally initiate a power price cut.
The power's out. The team's already stuck halfway.
Main power's not fully cut off.
It's been downgraded. Gorm initiated an energy safety review through the mobile certification factory and dropped the settlement's power to the lowest.
Maintenance mode. The mine lifts out of power. There are still people down there.
Patrol vehicle chargers are down.
Outer perimeter night patrol's gone dark. The purification module's in low power mode. It'll hold for 2 hours max. Then water quality will drop.
Lin Chen, the energy system is a high-risk public facility. You have no certified power engineer, no standard control board, no stable source distribution protocol. Who runs the mobile certification factory?
You cut our power and call it safety?
Can you bypass it? Power's not dead, just stuck at the main control distributor.
We can, but we won't. Bypassing would be flagged as illegal power theft. Gould is just waiting for an excuse. So we don't steal. Are there any old communication devices in the settlement?
Yeah, after Huangshin Broadcasting Station was abandoned, it left lots of radios, shortwave, repeaters, and old signal amplifier boards.
Old man, why are you looking for radios at a time like this?
Radios have tuning coils, capacitors, resistors, and amplifier modules. The main control distributor will keep the machine from drawing heavy power. We'll build a renewable energy ID board. Fool the distributor and let it know who gets to eat. Doesn't need to be fancy. Just needs to last 6 hours.
Wrong capacitor type. Voltage rating is too low.
I know, but the max voltage here won't exceed the coil peak. The voltage rating is enough.
The coil's Q factor isn't high enough, because it needs to work long term.
Just need to fool the main control distributor within 6 hours.
Old man, doesn't a motherboard need many layers of circuits?
The official version does. The temporary one doesn't. A temporary board doesn't need to be fancy. It just needs to fool the main control distributor within 6 hours, saying I'm a compliant device.
It's lit. All lit up.
Ha ha ha.
Confirm. We must confirm. The outer protocol of the Industrial Mother Core has responded.
Suicide mission. Can it build a tank?
It can make things 10,000 times more advanced than a tractor.
What did tractors ever do to you?
Permissions aren't fully open. Only a confirm button. Can't scroll down. It's like someone hands you a box to sign, labeled Good Fortune, with all 4 behind it covered in black cloth. This is a chance. The Industrial Mother Core has been dormant for 30 years. It's now awakened by your local scheduling. If we miss this response, who knows how long we'll wait for the next.
Are you insane? My master's first lesson. I don't sign deals I don't understand. And I don't accept permissions when I don't know the consequences.
He's uploading info. It's not technical data, but your full behavior log at Pancher Fort.
Huh? Scared?
You first.
I'm afraid they won't come. Let them come. I'll show them what Pancher Repair Base can do.
Why did you hang up today?
My master had an old saying. When a pie falls from the sky, first check for a hole in the ground. It's easy to click confirm. But then what?
Will you stay here for good?
The bastion has nothing at all. Sandstorms rage, parts corrode. We're still poor. But today, when I screwed that 4.0mm screw into 3 part, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, just give me more time, and I can make this place stop living off scraps. You asked if I'm leaving. I'm staying.
Tomorrow at 9. Galton's second comparison feedback meeting or whatever. If you can still stand and talk tomorrow, you're worth registering as a long-term partner.
Then remember to stand close tomorrow. I'm afraid you can't see clearly.
Gordon Company recognizes the provisional qualified status of the Bastion Public Baseline Shield.
Acknowledges Lin Chen's Zero Artisan sequence qualification. And agrees to suspend standard coverage and compulsory advancement within 3 kilometers of the Bastion.
They concede.
The suspension of standard coverage is conditional. It requires Lin Chen not to repair number 3 underground, sealed zone without Galton certification, or switch maintenance machines at the receiving station, and report in advance for technical review.
Su Lin Chen must undergo Galton rectification every 30 days. Lin Chen can go to the scenic spot headquarters, but it's only enough to satisfy hunger. This is the bottom line. Sign the base deal, or there won't be any. Useless advisors in the next deal.
Engineering activities beyond the basis scope. We missed one clause. Who gets to decide? Draw a circle right now. Tell me what can be fixed and what can't. But is the entrance to underground level 3 sealed zone in your area? You still don't know. Yet you want me to sign first?
Chun, don't nitpick everything.
Aren't contracts made to be nitpicked? Besides, the base boundaries aren't even set yet. You want me to sign already? You know, aren't the walls of our maintenance base fully welded yet?
Uncle Da is right. The walls aren't even fully welded, and they already want to weld the main hall shut.
In that case, 9 a.m. tomorrow. The certification factory will make the final comparison and ruling. It won't be a negotiation then.
If your master were still alive, he'd be laughing today. Because the apprentice he taught didn't sign that thing.
Master Zhou of Xixing. Is that a compliment or an insult?
You don't understand. Because you don't know how to use calipers.
Target Su Qingyan. How dare Galton touch Chief Su?
They're not targeting me. They're using my emotions. Their usual plan isn't to arrest me directly. More likely, they'll fabricate evidence, break trust, force me out.
Chief Jia, Shosho, speak plainly. They're going to remove Chief Su from our assembly.
That's not happening. Chief Su is now a lawful screw in our base. Eat first. You'll need strength to be used by others. You still have to be there tomorrow.
My father also worked in engineering. Later, Liang Xiaofeng was completely eliminated. He refused the merger agreement and got purged. He died of illness the next year. The standard wasn't wrong, but it didn't save him either.
So that's why you came to Boulder Fortress.
What about you? Why on earth are you so obsessed with that benchmark sword?
Before my master left, he told me 2 things. First, learn to kneel, crouch, and crawl. Second, don't let the zero benchmark sword become a collector's item in their vault.
What?
The right for ordinary people to calibrate their own tools.
Tai Hong said you were exiled here. Do you know who gave the order?
Not yet.
What if you find out later?
First, let's fix the mess in front of us.
A high-precision independent calibrator. No internet needed, fully self-contained. This is Galton's ace up their sleeve.
Start comparison.
Can Big Dad win?
The baseline station's flatness parameter is close to the limit.
So doesn't that mean it's passed?
Being close doesn't mean it's qualified. And this is just the first item. The public baseline station has a defect.
It lacks a magnetic pole transfer chain. You say the base station has no magnetic pole transfer chain? Then take a look at what's under its feet. That's the first stage of the magnetic transfer chain. GJ2, GJ2, GJ3 third stage. Armor plate fourth stage. Concrete base fifth stage. Those 3 benchmark soil blocks buried at 3 different depths represent the soil bearing capacity and engineering geological characteristics of the concave and convex areas.
The public baseline station has a complete transfer chain. Verdict qualified.
Brothers, you hear that? Our ace is qualified.
The public dynamic base gets provisional approval, extended for 48 hours. But there's one condition. The unit must be high-grade H-tip.
With 5-to-1 formal processing. Temporary test for reading accuracy. Certification only takes effect after passing. Public baseline station's deep probe got approved. Through competition. The certification engineer will arrive.
Tomorrow morning. Good luck.
Dady, a certification engineer? Isn't that just their guy here to watch you work? Will he deliberately trip you up?
Yes, but I won't be working alone at dawn. What auxiliary tools do you need? I can get a lathe, micrometer, and good caliper. Ready today. Also, grill more meat tomorrow morning. I need to eat well to have energy for work.
Deity, Chief Su seems to have rolled his eyes.
Eye rolling, that's it. Last time he smiled.
It almost threw me off.
First production authorization confirmation countdown 925.
Big Daddy's not playing dumb this time.
He's not chasing the frequency. We went off frequency. He thought the signal was bad, so he locked back on. The Mother Core's outer protocol
Isn't just passive response. If we go off frequency again, he'll chase us again, even faster next time. Lin Chen, you can't stop the old era Mother Core. You're in such a hurry. Are you afraid he'll reach me first? Or he won't even ask you?
Number 3 mine tunnel's main attic collapsed. 6 people are still trapped inside.
Tai Xiong, how much can your tractor with trailer hitch haul?
Each comes with 3 tow rope, trailers hitched behind. Can pull 5 tons.
Everyone, listen up. Tunnel 3 isn't a collapse.
It's rock shift from overhead pressure. Digging by hand won't be fast enough. There's an underground cavity beneath.
Tunnel 3's main structure. We can bypass the collapse by drilling in from outside. Tai Xiong, take 5 tractors. And the support materials. Take the north surface slope to the back of the mine. Su Jigen, pick a few veterans to receive people at the entrance. Han Zheng, pick a few veterans to receive people at the entrance.
Big Daddy, this road is impassable.
Tracks might still work, but all tires are stuck. Change route. Go around the old mining section on the east. The ground there is hard. Tires can grip.
The old eastern mining section was abandoned 10 years ago.
It collapsed before, so the rock is stable now. We can walk through. It caved in long ago.
Coordinates are about right. Drilling down from here can bypass the collapsed section.
We don't have a heavy drill bit for this job.
We'll use this to drill a vent hole. Water-cooled drilling. The tractor will spin the pipe. It cuts rock with steel grit.
You're using the tractor as a drill bit?
It's not used as a power head. The pipe itself doesn't rotate. If it spins too hard, steel grit does most of the grinding. No need for...
Mother Core countdown 611.
There's rhythmic knocking inside. Someone's alive.
Brother, hey.
Can we switch to a reliable maintenance crew for our mine?
Yes.
First production authorization countdown 0. Authorization not confirmed. Mother Core outer protocol entering standby mode.
Old man, he stopped.
No, he hasn't. He's waiting to be woken again.
Commander Su, what are you writing?
Potential long-term partner and ally.
Public defense mode activated. Local collaboration fully confirmed. First batch of basic production capacity online.
Old Timer can build support frames. We can reinforce the number 3 mine entrance. It won't hold much longer.
We just calibrated the machine tool. We can make standardized support frames. Veterans area, handle transport and setup. Wounded, get some rest. If you fall in the middle of the road, we'll need 2 more men to carry you.
Weren't we comrades before? Now we're partners. Hee, let's get to work.
I mean no harm. You have 2 choices. Join us, or bring your workshop and become a formal node in the Allied Industrial System. I got a gift for you. Come down and take a look.
Old Timer, these are all the key parts we need for the support frames. They're giving them away for free.
Nothing free comes cheap. Second comparison from the man in white.
What's the result?
No final conclusion yet. Then it didn't pass. It's good. But I don't deserve this.
Once my public benchmark station is officially qualified, then we can talk about the procurement department's business.
I'll wait for you to be certified.
Old Timer, that smile of his is so creepy.
He's smiling because his standard system is 100 times tougher than our crappy base.
You believe that? Like hell I do.
He's him, I'm me. Bring it on.
What are we waiting for? Let's take him down.
Lao He, Head of Mine Support Installation.
Han Jing, Head of Perimeter Night Patrol Dispatch.
Head of Water Quality Testing and Data Archiving.
Tai Xiong, Chief Driver of the Tractor Heavy Assembly Array.
Chief driver is crossed out.
This sounds even heavier than Chief Driver.
Elder Zhou, this was your most precious achievement back then. How could I bear to throw it away?
You're not worthy to touch it.
Whether you're worthy isn't up to emotion. It's up to ownership. Half is in this one now. The other half is in my hand.
Lin Chen, stay far away. You must return the item first.
God knows I'm Shuangdong. Go to Banshan Muley Guading. Zhang Chuan and his crew can only ever handle the basics.
Report to the core engine alignment base for artisan training. Lin Chen, you heard what my Grandmaster said. Zero machine alignment is refusing to cooperate. Your Grandmaster escaped with baseline sword 0, back then, leaving only 3 intact fragments. Your master took one, you took one, and the third is now in Gordon's hands. How did Gordon get it? Someone betrayed us back then, but I'm not dead yet. As long as I'm still alive, that half doesn't count as...
Big Daddy, was Uncle Zhou on the verge of tears just now?
Have you experienced what happened 30 years ago?
If you haven't, then you saw nothing.
I was gonna fight dirty. Fine then. Since I can remember, even those who temporarily certified me played by the rules until your certification fails.
Until you get lucky, even the unqualified can rise. Big Daddy, so we don't need to do anything else?
He has the most complete certification system, technical standards, testing equipment, industrial mother fox, and top-tier authorization.
He has a system? Then we'll build a better one than his. 3 days, 3 days. What can be built in 3 days? In 3 days, we'll upgrade this temporary certification to top-grade public benchmark.
Certification. Very few in the entire Alliance have achieved this.
Let's make Fortress of Bedrock one of them. From now on, for the next 3 days, everyone follows my orders. Minor section handles materials. Veteran section handles equipment moving. Scholar section handles data recording. Tai Xiong, bring the rust bucket to the workshop.
Dismantle it.
Dismantle our blood, sweat, and tears. Use its parts. In 3 days, I'll give this base a grade A heart.
Third batch of non-slag is here. High-strength steel plates. Dismantle and send to the workshop.
Re-archive historical inspections. Complete the error chain.
Missing a high-temperature fiber sleeve. Found it. Dug it out from the north slope of the scrap mountain.
Move. Move. Trip 30. Anyone in my way gets loaded as cargo.
E0 power, precision, and justice.
What did you find?
It was left by the original benchmark maker. It's not a trademark. It's a signature or an attitude.
This was left by the person who made the reference standard. It's not a trademark. It's a signature. Or rather, his spirit.
You want to carve it onto the new one too?
Rejected, rejected. What are you mumbling? Praying Hill rejected again.
Flatness, hardness uniformity, thermal expansion, coefficient matching, error traceability. All 4 are near top grade, but the public reference station's usage records are incomplete. No complete periodic maintenance logs. Its long-term stability cannot be confirmed. This rating grade B.
Grade B is fine. Grade B is okay too.
If no one shows up at the next comparison, your qualification will be revoked as well. But
the old man didn't talk tough when he left today. Is he about to crack?
He's not losing it because I fixed things well. It's because he noticed everything I fixed is a little better than yesterday. That bothers him more than just passing.
The final test report is out. Base adhesion flatness under 0.2 millimeters. Hardness uniformity meets grade A standard. Line stimulus transmission chain integrity rated excellent.
Base self-stability test passed. Maintenance log coverage 100. Overall grade A. Brothers grade A. Our adhesions grade A.
Grade A's done. Now the foundation's just beginning.
We already got an A, and you say it's just starting? When building a house, you don't call it done after driving the first pile.
Of course not. So we keep working on it.
3 days and nights on the grade A benchmark sphere. He never once felt he'd won. It's not because he's humble, because he knows the real battlefield hasn't even started yet.
The old era crap mother core underground storage zone. The third tech lava fragment.
And the plan hatched 30 years ago. At dawn, a blood token shot out. He's building a bridge. Someone's waiting for him on the other.
Stop. You made the right side of the D too thick.
Boss, this is the sign. It's not a 0.
If you can't even take the reference plate sign seriously, how can you be serious about screws?
This base of ours, sooner or later you'll calibrate it so well even the wind blows to standard.
If I could calibrate the wind, I'd do it first. He blows iron sand into my eyes every day. It's totally substandard.
Boss, Bolton's people are here again.
Hello, Master Lin. Who are you? Galton Group's newly appointed on-site coordinator for Rock Bastion.
Shusi, that's a girl's name.
I'm a man.
Names don't have genders. Shusi is just my name.
Rock Bastion's temperature ranges from -5°C to 40°C, and the wind speed changes every 10 seconds. You're starting your new job in a suit.
I've got to make a good impression. Galton Group formally applied to station here, as an observer.
Rock Bastion public observer? So you're a spy, huh?
You could say that, but officially, I'm an on-site coordinator. I won't interfere with Rock Bastion's management. I don't make decisions, just record meetings.
It has a seal. Fine.
Lin Chen.
No problem, we've got nothing to hide. Feel free to look around, just follow the rules. So, does your rival company have standards and regulations? Hu Rong, Shenziden, roll up your sleeves and get to work.
Makes sense. What's the second point?
Second, read the characters again.
Got it.
Since I'm the guest, fix the iron rod yourself. If you can't do it, come find me. I'll teach you. Humph. Alright, start your post.
May I ask what my job is?
Boring machine operator. He hasn't had breakfast yet. You take over for him for 40 minutes.
Can you operate a boring machine? If I've learned it, I can do it. Theoretically, I've learned.
This is the control panel. Red line for start, green line for the cutter head. The workpiece is already clamped. Bore the inner hole per the drawing's tolerance requirements. Check the drawing yourself.
Plus or minus 0.05 millimeters.
Old Master seems to really know how to drive.
Did you see that stop he just made? That wasn't hesitation. It was deliberate. Calibrating tool tip position to match the blueprint. He's no ordinary technician. No regular tech would leave that clearance first try, with unfamiliar equipment.
Report complete.
Old Master's work is better than Old Lee's. Not bad.
Old Master's pretty honest, huh?
There's an anomaly under the base. It isn't hollow. It's the top of some kind of structure. About 3 meters below the base, there's a 5 by 5 meter underground space. It isn't natural. It's an artificial structure with clear boundaries.
The top is just over 3 meters from the base bottom. We've been standing on top of
an underground chamber every day.
Old Joe, you knew all along, didn't you?
Project GG0, 30 years ago, your Grandmaster Shen put Xiaomei 0, Zhuangzhou into System 0. Ben Gower's men set it up and took it away. They left it there. It's still dead. You bastard. I never found the seat.
The pressure sensor at the bottom just triggered again.
He's calling you down.
Open it.
You should at least have an isolation interrogation room.
We do. Where is it?
Master Lin, let me explain.
Don't explain yet. Let me go first. Tell me if I'm right.
First, when you came in, you took 2 steps left before registering. What's on the left of Water Tower Square? The public reference room. Your first target is Genzi, not enthronement. Second, that positioning module is from my rock bag.
I'm not guessing. Look, I saw everything from the imprint on your pocket to the scene. And the positioning module is
High precision short range.
It's not for tracking remote locations, but to confirm if it reached a specific area.
So that's base 0. Big Daddy, what are you doing?
Giving it a new home.
You've turned it into the base's public intermediary device.
It's high-performance equipment anyway. No point wasting it.
Galton's first infiltration failed. The infiltration device is repurposed as Rock's public intermediary. It's operating stably.
Huh, maybe I wasn't caught.
Device activated.
Huh, I've been recruited.
So they went through all this trouble, manipulation, the module, just to trick Big Daddy into opening the door, with that metal chunk.
Galton sure sticks to one thing.
This log proves the Galton group has a plan to actively induce the opening of the sealed zone.
The level 2 door must not be opened.
Uncle Joe, what's really behind the level 2 door?
The first layer is the outer public attack defense protocol. The second layer is the permission nexus of the old era's production core.
That sounds like a good thing, doesn't it? If Big Daddy gets top permission, then we win, right?
The candidate isn't the master. He's a sitting duck. He's holding the fragment. Once I open the level 2 door as the candidate, he'll use the fragment to take over permissions.
Then we just won't open it.
Not opening it is fine. But Galton will wait. They'll wait till we have no choice but to open it. Like the next mine collapse, when we need deeper core permissions to send help.
Master Lin, I have a question. You knew I had a problem, so why did you still let me work on that part?
2 reasons. First, you've got real skills. Second, I need your module to backtrack the signal frequency from Galton.
You planned to turn the tables from the very start.
Get some rest. You've got lots of work to do in bed. Baseline key 0 is the key. Not exactly.
Dad, what do you mean? Sounds like you're picking a lock.
30 years ago, before Public Room 0 was sealed, when Liu Hang filed the last batch of archives into the evidence vault, he added a note, physical anti-tamper mechanism. Everyone was guessing what physical anti-tamper meant. I just figured it out today. The key isn't the baseline key itself, it's how you use the baseline key. Only those who know the correct calibration method can open the secondary door.
Dad, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Gowardun. He's had the 3rd fragment for 30 years. But he never knew the way to open the door wasn't on the metal fragment. It's in a person's hand.
It's not mother core permissions. It's the door that sealed the truth 30 years ago.
Pops, what's the door that sealed the truth?
Another hidden door behind this one, 'cause I'm not sure either.
You never mentioned this before.
30 years ago, when that QR code protocol flashed, we thought, I saw the old workshop's internal code.
What code? It's neither the evidence vault nor the mountain zone. It's the hidden zone.
Your Grandmaster and Lu Heng set up last. What's stored inside might be a complete record of the public workshops, dismantling back then.
So Galvin isn't actually afraid of the Mother Core. He's afraid of the evidence. If the vault really has the record of the public workshop's destruction, can we use it?
Getting the evidence is one thing.
Making it count is another. It has to be authenticated and made public.
I'll handle this. The Supreme Investigation Bureau has independent procedures for evidence sealing and disclosure. If the evidence is solid, I can directly submit it for Alliance-level review.
I don't care about any Alliance review. All I know is the evidence vault is there. The door is there. I'll open it with these hands.
Alright, Pops. We'll open it just as you say.
After opening the 2nd level door, you used to squat on a tractor fixing things. Li Chen? What's that?
That's the sharp sword they couldn't kill 30 years.
Old man, why is it so clean in here?
Too clean to be a good place. It's not clean.
It was just finally calibrated right before being sealed. This is Liu Heng's knife mark. Your master always cuts half a hair off, then brushes it again.
No one else can tell. I know what half a hair is. First learn to recognize a millimeter. Hex calibration head. Don't just insert it, twist it.
Calibration deviation 0.02 millimeters to the left. Please recalibrate.
Interesting. This class gives pop quizzes, huh?
Are you confident?
You turned it 0.5 degrees too fast just now. Then gravity caused a 0.1 degree deviation.
The 3rd time, stress got to you. The cutting edge went off.
Old man, don't just blurt out my mental state. If I said it, it means I've already fixed it.
The door opened. Old man, why is this place so clean? Doesn't feel like a good place.
It's not clean. It just had a final calibration before it was sealed up. This is Liu Heng's knife mark. Your master likes to offset his cut by half a hair, then brush it back once. No one can tell.
I know exactly what half a hair looks like.
You can't even pick out a millimeter.
Exactly the same. Even the habit of putting the knife left of the caliper hasn't changed.
Uncle Zhou, you're pretty close with Liu Heng?
He's my senior brother. I'm his junior brother. This kid can't even carve his own name straight, and he even has the nerve to teach me knife skills. Before your master passed, he asked me to give you a message. He never found the right chance to say it. He said, "I'm sorry, old Joe, I took your file. Don't hold a grudge against me when I leave."
This one's from my desk. Genuine 30-year stock.
So you two held a grudge over a file for 30 years?
This isn't an ordinary file. Liu Heng grounded himself.
There's no other feel like it in the entire alliance. This workshop does not belong to any corporation, group, or alliance institution. This workshop belongs to all who are willing to abide by the public standard.
The agreement says Galton Corporation commits to 50 participation in the upgrade project of Public Workshop Number 0 as a technology investor. The workshop gives Galton access to some public resources on favorable terms, but the additional clauses state that if the workshop can't meet the alliance's unified standards and progress requirements, the investor has the right to file for a takeover.
Let's get him out of here.
Do you know what that means? I do. Galton will stop at nothing to keep this thing from seeing the light of day.
Then let him come. I could use more excitement at work lately. The industrial mother core has never gone rogue.
What? Wait, what exactly is the mother core? I've been hearing you talk about it. Can you just tell me what the hell it is?
You can think of it as the shared brain of all union communal workshops. In the old days, it manages access points for all workshops under big corporations. The standard is a single lock, so someone wanted to lock it up.
And monopolize it. That's what Galton did. But didn't they say 30 years ago, the mother core nearly burned down half the union's industrial network?
That's what the official report said back then.
Keep playing.
The truth officially sealed 30 years ago. It wasn't the tech that went rogue. It was people that went rogue.
This rectification order boils down to one sentence. All non-union certified workshops must upgrade their equipment within 6 months or they'll be cut off from Mother Core's production network.
Back then, most small workshops simply couldn't afford it. The upgrade was supposed to take 2 years, but the order cut the deadline to 6 months.
It wasn't a lack of tech. It was a lack of time.
In the final stage, Mother Core entered self-preservation mode. It wasn't trying to burn through the union's industrial network. It detected massive illegal access and proactively cut off external links.
The Mother Core wasn't sealed. Permissions were tampered with. Not an accident. Not a malfunction.
So the sealing of the mother core wasn't an accident. It was someone trying to silence them.
The evidence vault isn't a hiding place. It's a bomb buried for 30 years. Today, we lit the fuse.
Sis, what did you just do?
The industrial mother core is restarting. It's not an outer protocol response. It's the core entity. The entire old era mother core system is transitioning from dormancy to startup sequence.
Lin Chen, did you just insert the prime key into the evidence vault's receiver?
Uncle, where did you put it?
Looks like I accidentally plugged it into the right spot.
Mother Core startup sequence confirmed.
At current speed, full activation will take about 8 minutes.
Lin Chen, you got it right. And you uncovered something huge.
Uncle, are there any traps here?
You're holding the clamp and asking if there's a trap?
If anyone dares reach out, I'll clamp them.
Second piece of evidence starts playing.
If you're hearing this recording, I'm already gone. Key 0 was never an heirloom.
It's the only physical token for the Mother Core's highest authority. I was told to split it into 3 pieces, and gave them to people I trusted. Without the third piece,
the Mother Core will never truly activate. We have the third piece, but we don't have the full verbal confirmation sequence. Activating the Mother Core will burn out all connected devices.
This is the prototype of Mother Core authorization, number 0 lock core. I worked with him for 10 years. I know him better than anyone. His activation code is a Craftsman authentication sequence. The public witness logic of the thermal path must close simultaneously.
If any part is wrong, the Mother Core will invalidate the authentication. Who knows?
Only 2 people Lu Hong himself, and his only fully trained apprentice. That's your master. Your master took the scroll and left today. He came to you. You told him the code is a direction, not an answer.
What exactly is the direction?
The password says only those who master this process can correctly activate the wooden box.
Your master wasn't wrong about you.
Lin Chen, congratulations on finding the evidence vault. But didn't you forget? I still have the 3rd piece.
I didn't forget. That's why you're panicking.
I'm not panicking. I just want to remind you, there's a gap in your reasoning just now. You and your master each have 1 fragment. The 3rd is with me. I put the real piece somewhere. You'll never find it. The 2 pieces you have, you're still missing the most critical one to complete it.
Sir, what does he mean? Is the piece he has fake?
Old Joe. You knew all along Gordon's piece was fake.
Didn't you? After Gordon got the piece, he never publicly tested the original. He wouldn't dare, because if he tested it, he'd know the internal metal grain of the piece doesn't match. But he's been using the 3rd piece all along, as a bargaining chip.
Because it doesn't have to actually work. He just needs everyone to believe it works. He's not playing with tech, he's playing mind games. He knows the truth, and he knows we know it. But he's betting we'll get it wrong, and the mother box will burn.
So he has a possibly fake piece. He's been blackmailing us for 30 years.
We'll make sure he can't scam us anymore. In front of everyone, with his fake, let's see if he—
Public recasting authentication hearing.
Pops, I'll go bang the gong.
This is a public hearing, not a market.
No hawking.
First, seal the chain of evidence. Then send out the argument agenda.
Go bang screw up. We'll make up the volume. I'll use the Supreme Investigation Bureau's sealed evidence box.
I'll make sure the first 2 evidence files only release materials, no images, no core data.
A miner got electrocuted. Tell me who dares cut the power. I'll bury him and his wires in his slag.
What about me? You're in charge of the banner.
Right what? Solid rock fortress, heavy metal.
All are welcome.
Fake it, you pay.
Standards Committee application received. They'll send an observer to sit in.
The Attack and Defense Alliance says, whoever recasts reference tank number 0, the Alliance will recognize them.
Mining District Council, if you need security support, just say the word.
He actually had the guts to come.
He has to come. If he doesn't, he admits his fragment is flawed.
If he comes, it's a direct confrontation. Then let him come. It's our turf, we call the shots. He's in a suit and tie. I'm in an apron with a wrench. Let's see who cracks first.
They're going at it. When you put my replica in, it didn't shake. But when you put your piece in, it shook.
What if Galton doesn't show up tomorrow?
He will. Gal will eat anything, except a loss. He wants to see with his own eyes what he couldn't get back then. How it's put together in public today by a kid with a wrench.
All right, we'll give him a good show tomorrow. .002 millimeters.
Old man, what's wrong?
My replica knife edge is off by 0.0024 from the original.
Can you fix it?
During on-site operations at Stone Fortress, I collaborated with the head of the public workshop beyond my investigation duties. Without authorization, I request an internal review.
The old masters have blocked out our sun. Then work in his shadow. See how long he can last before falling.
Down. Master Lin.
I'm not wearing a suit.
Did you bring your own tools?
Thank you.
He ground it, but in the wrong place.
You faked it and still dare show up?
He didn't come here to fake it. He came to test if we knew he was faking it.
Mr. Gallman, The fragment you brought, its batch number doesn't match the other two. Are you aware of this? This means it's not the original.
The number 0 reference standard was repaired 30 years ago. Mixing fillers from different batches is normal. All senior craftsmen here should know this.
A senior craftsman should know.
It's dull. Now it's fine. Come on, he sharpened the wrong spot. Then let him sharpen it again in public.
Lin Chen. Thank you.
For sharpening my nail clipper, it's nothing.
When Chief Su was writing Big Dad, the corners of his mouth were turned up.
Shush, shut up. Let them find out themselves.
Material match isn't high enough to confirm. 3 fragments are from the same original piece.
I knew it was fake.
Low match doesn't necessarily mean it's fake. What if the right half you have is the swapped one, and mine is the real one?
You're talking nonsense.
Uncle Joe held onto it for 30 years.
Holding it long doesn't mean you got it right. I'm just pointing out a possibility.
Master Joe's fragment is dated number 0, 7 months before the reference coins. Registration date.
Chairman Gao, you got the script backwards.
Interesting.
Looks like your master made more than one set of prototypes back then. Sir Shui Tiexiong.
Don't you think? Gordon didn't come today to check if the shard is real.
Then what for?
He came here to see someone. To see if the one he's waiting for is fully grown. He knows the 3rd shard can't be verified on the spot. He knows we'll find out the material is off. But he came anyway, because he's not waiting for the shard to pass verification. He's waiting for me to prove in front of everyone my way.
That I deserve this.
Only then will he bring out the real thing.
So he's cultivating a talent.
Go on. You didn't finish your sentence.
You finished earlier than I expected. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., 2nd round. I'll take you to see the real thing.
Open his skull.
Big Daddy, where's the clamp go?
Clamp Galton's hand.
According to the Alliance Industrial Certification Regulations, any reentry operation involving Grade 0 standard parts needs on-site
Supervision by at least a Class A certification body. Rock Bastion doesn't have Class A certification. Certification is done on-site by Gulman Group.
Chief Su.
Just now, Alton Group's public station, number JA 4431.
JA 4433 recorded industrial trip volume as complaint volume. 3 to 5 days difference, heat column day difference. Both hands are within the standard 0 to 0.7 range.
4 water pressure gauges. It hasn't reached the mandatory decommissioning threshold. But the deviation objectively exists. Your Galton certification module has historical deviation records. Excuse me, Consultant Bai. Are you going to use equipment with deviation records to supervise the recasting of Machine Zero's benchmark part?
Chief Su, mighty. Big Daddy called the cops.
Suji, reduce temperature by 5.
Hanjiang, stabilize the circulation pump. Blackie, get your slag cooling sand ready. Getting reference flatness within 0.01 millimeters is only half done. We won't truly finish assembly until the third piece arrives.
Old man, what's an irreversible purge?
That means Gorton will wipe out the mother core.
Along with all evidence and permissions. Not a physical explosion. It's a protocol-based purge. The Abyss protocol will fake a core malfunction, label the industrial mother core sealing layer as a contamination source, then invoke old era safety.
Protocols to directly destroy all silhouettes. Once the silhouettes are destroyed, the external evidence vault can be saved.
But the public offense defense axis inside the mother core will be completely erased. What Master Qin and his people guarded for 30 years.
Recasting the common origin. Lin Chen, you thought getting back a piece of iron could rewrite the industrial order. How naive. Order was never built by miners, scavengers, and small frontier workshops. Order is built by those who dare to press the destruction button.
You call this order? You're just a sore loser.
History only remembers the outcome. After tonight, records will show that Bedrock Public Workshop illegally recast the origin, causing core contamination to the industrial
mother core. And Gorton, you've revealed your identity and incriminated yourself on the public channel.
That only matters if someone can save the channel records.
The chairman said once the Abyss protocol enters the core, it will swallow even the group's certified backups.
As long as the public workshop falls, we can rebuild what we lose.
Heh, old man, what are you laughing at? He's about to flip the table.
It was the table he flipped. But the furnace is still...
"5 minutes left for reforging."
The Abyss protocol reaches the core in only 3. Veteran squad, follow me to the underground vault. Miners, keep up. Scavengers, join us. Don't rush blindly.
So what? Let him take it?
The Abyss protocol, it isn't human. A pig can't break it. It's after core access.
We need to make sure it can't find the door.
Change the physical mapping of the vault entrance. It relies on the industrial mother core's origin coordinates. Gorton used 30-year-old coordinate. We haven't finished reforging the new origin yet, but we can offset it with the communal workshops. Temporary origin.
No more than 3 errors. Otherwise, the Abyss protocol will flag the offset as contamination and accelerate the purge.
So we can't rely on the system.
Call what?
By hand.
You need to manually calibrate the core entrance.
Not me. It's us. Miner section, handle underground support. Keep the entrance from deforming. Veterans unit, lock down the interference source. Don't let unmanned modules crush our front line. Scholars, execute the offset drilling path. Scavengers, bring all usable jacks, steel rails and old bearings. Pile them at the entrance.
Su Qingyan, hold the sword array. If you fail, you'll be charged with forced breach and tampering with core coordinates.
I'm not tampering. I'm fixing the door.
Door fixing brothers. Bring boss the gear. Yeah.
The immature core sealed layer is not your crappy garage.
Master Qin left this behind. Can the melt point still move?
Jammed? Just use a clamp.
It's a physical anti-theft clamp. Finally, real work.
Border 37, 1.7 miles. For max.
Mining area audit office backup records are maintained. Regional inspectorate is trained.
Come on, move.
You piece of junk.
Master Qin, help us.
7.
0.646.
1.2.
Sword formation, Wise Icy. Tiexiong is driving.
1.74 in position.
Ah.
He can't find the door.
Impossible.
Mother core recast complete.
You shifted the core coordinates with a pile of scrap.
Correction. We used a pile of scrap to calibrate your coffin.
Ha 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 ha.
Chairman, stop. The Abyss Protocol is backfiring.
Whoa!
Veteran zone, intercept the debris. Adjust the veterans. Heavy blast shield midline down. A massive piece of debris. Here we go.
Private authentication traces cleared. Public origin recast. Public offense defense mode 0 awaiting activation.
Boss, we did it.
Ha ha ha.
Lin Chen, you think this is the end? The Abyss Protocol is just the doorbell. The real Abyss lies beneath the core. Do you dare awaken it?
The door's fixed. Why wouldn't I go in?
Guys, see that? They even stamped their approval before firing.
Everyone, to air defense positions.
All drivable vehicles, spread out. Don't let them take us out with one shot. Bring out the swaying brackets. Add 3 layers of protection under the water tower.
Slow hands, no barbecue tonight. The fleet has 12 capital ships. 6 frigates, certified drones, and 5 hives. They didn't open fire directly, because Officer Su's public witness chain is still active.
You scratched my clip. I've had this clip for half a year. Do you know how important it is to me?
Tiexiong, can you focus on what matters?
This is the point. They scratched my clip.
Don't be fooled by him. He's testing our next move. Their next shot won't miss. They're casting a net. It's standard industrial blockade protocol. First, seal the perimeter. Then, tighten the core. Finally, trap everyone inside. Come out, and you face lawful seizure.
Before they close the net, let's tear it apart first.
Dawn.
Prepare to fire.
Got it.
You're using tractors against drones?
What's wrong with tractors?
Tractors are air defense too.
Captain Tiexiong Han. Conserve ammo.
They're trying to drain our ammo. Conserve ammo. Focus on the breach point.
GPS jamming pulse.
Hear that? Your boss is freaking out. Hold the line, brothers. Our heavy hitter's almost here.
And
Boys, time to show you the real deal.
What's that? Excavator flak cannon.
Though Commander Sue calls it a hydraulic launch steel cable net.
But I think flak cannon sounds cooler.
Damn, that's smart. A regular army wouldn't fall for the same trick twice.
No worries, I've got a second trick. Easy, don't bang the horn mouth.
You're gonna blow them down with a horn?
This is Sandstorm Screamer, a sonic repeller. I tested it in the mining area. Can blow a wild dog 3 miles away.
I've also got a waste oil atomizer here. It was for dust suppression in old mines.
Sonic plus atomization, perfect combo.
You held off a regular drone squadron, with just scrap ducks and dust settlers.
Galton, you hear that? Your regular army lost to our dust settlers.
Iron Hero and Galton Group urgently froze Bedrock. Community Workshop's temporary construction permit, through the Alliance Standards Committee. All modifications are now illegal.
What do you mean by illegal operation? We won. We won, but we broke the law. The Emperor and Jeanne woke it up.
Notify everyone. Prepare for the Mother Core reactivation shockwave. Galton won't let the Mother Core be awakened.
He'll blow up the entrance. Then what are we waiting for? Pile everything we can over the entrance. Brothers, hold on. Big Dad's barely holding on down there.
You've got about 6 minutes. The Abyss Protocols. Purge sequence has reached Phase 3.
Enough.
The interface base has a micro-deformation deviation, left offset of 0.17 millimeters.
All previous checks passed at room temperature. When the preheat shockwave hit, the temperature shifted a fraction of a degree. Uneven thermal expansion of the base exposed the old flaw. It's from when it was sealed back then. No big deal. Just grind it down.
Ground defense line contracting. Entrance perimeter shield complete. But Galton's main ship is recharging.
Coordinates locked on the entrance. One more time. Done. Move in and close in.
Lin Chen, the Standards Committee's special summons is here. It's not a dismissal. It's a summons. You've been called out.
Has the turntable started? Is the Mother Core awake? Is old Gould done for?
What's wrong?
It's preheated, but the core isn't connected. Something's stuck in the interface.
His material is only 8 similar to baseline specimen 0.
16.86 means it's not the original. Someone forged a fake key with metal, close to the original.
It snapped off when inserted. When did it snap? 30 years ago, on the day it was sealed.
Someone tried to lock the mother box permanently. That was most likely your own Grandmaster. He knew the mother box would be misused, if forced unlocked.
So he made a broken key no one could pull out. Only a complete artisan sequence can bypass it.
Bypass, not pull out. Bypass successful.
Calibration 100. Industrial Mother Core public access confirmed. Welcome back, craftsman.
All right.
So long, pal.
Ha ha ha. He did it. Ha ha ha.
Big Daddy's wood carving is ours. We won.
It's so hot. Ha ha ha. This isn't fixing machines. This is like catching lightning with chopsticks. My master once said steady hands aren't something you're born with. They're earned by turning screws over and over.
He turned screws his whole life. His hands never trembled once, right up to the day he died.
Common Origin Integrity 100.
You did it. Of course, I'm my master's disciple.
That line you just said, that one your master said, you made it up on the spot, right?
How did you know?
If your master could say such cheesy motivational lines, he wouldn't be Lu Heng.
Come on, let's go grab some barbecue. I'm starving.
Lao Zhou, you've waited 30 years for this day.
Then kill Jian Buren first. Su Qingyan, break the sword array. Swap him out.
Swap? Can't swap. Why? First to secure the evidence vault. First to confirm the public key count. First to access Mother Core activation. That was me. Mother Core's Witness Smart Lock Protocol has already registered me as the activation witness.
Swap with another person. The activation process will be flagged as authorization anomaly and terminated.
Calm, listen up. I'm Su Qingyan, Special Investigator of the Supreme Investigation Bureau. I'm inside the core sealing layer of the Mother Core. Every word you just said is logged on my personal terminal and in the Supreme Investigation Bureau's field records. You're outside the Abyss Protocol. You openly threaten to endanger the safety of the Supreme Investigation Bureau's authorized witness. This is the crime of obstructing public affairs, clearly defined in the Alliance regulations. Go ahead, try it. But the stake is whether your Galton group can keep operating safely.
He's taking the blade for Lin Chen.
Using his own identity as a shield.
It's not a blade, it's a can.
No comment. Data for reference only.
Do you know why the standard must be controlled? It's not out of greed, because once the standard falls into everyone's hands, Chaos will replace order. Liu Hung didn't understand this, so he got killed. He didn't lose to me. He lost to the ordinary people he believed in. In the end, people can't even measure their own lives. No, you've only won this round, but not the whole game.
Chief Su, you're so cool.
Let's go. The witnessing procedure continues. I was just performing my duty as a witness.
No, your bet just now was. Can your group still operate safely? That was your own ad-lib.
Common origin integrity confirmed. True key repair complete. Decoy tag carrier security confirmed. Downgraded to transition spacer.
Everyone hear that? Galton, your junk metal's been downgraded to a spacer.
Ha ha ha, the kind shoved at the very bottom. Ha ha ha.
Final assembly confirmation. Proceed with reforging. The artisan leaves the sole verification mark on the common origin.
To engrave a name.
What's carved?
Panshur. Panshur.
You hear that? Dad carved our names.
Kanshi!
If you're watching this video, that means the public workshop is really back. Master Zhou Xing, if you're here, don't cry. If you must cry, don't water down the machine oil. The public network isn't just mine. It belongs to everyone willing to replace a broken screw and keep tightening.
Whoever activated the mother core today. Whoever you are, thank you.
You're welcome. Master Zhou Qing, if you're here, don't cry.
You can cry, just don't water down the machine oil. The day Public Workshop 0 shut down, I locked the last access right to the mother core in this port. I don't know who will open it someday. Maybe an old man like me, maybe an exile, a young newcomer abandoned by the industry, or maybe whoever it is. If you fix it, then it's yours. Use it well. Don't let it gather dust. Once it gathers dust, even the most precise machine is just scrap metal. Make it work.
Grandmaster, why does he sound just like my granddad?
Ha! Because Master Qin's last apprentice was Liu Hung, and Liu Hang's apprentice was your old man. Master Qin's speech went from your grandmaster down to your dad, 2 generations apart. Not a single word was lost.
Ah, wait.
The public workshop startup access is active, but the industrial access interface for the entire fortress zone is now also synced and open.
What does that mean? Plain language.
It dug up every old debt. All outstanding work orders from 30 years ago. WO0225-3 stuck in the mother core subsystem.
WO0036-33 stuck in the subsystem. WO0035-333. They're all back in the pending queue. Over 3,000 in total. The oldest date back 30 years.
3,860? How many?
We cover equipment repairs, parts fabrication, standard certification, and calibration services. Most are unfinished orders. They piled up before Public Workshop number 0 closed.
After the mother core rebooted, it flagged all these work orders as active tasks and reassigned them to the current highest access holder.
Boss, what are we now?
A workshop owner who just opened up, and is already 30 years in debt.
Master Qin's debt from back then. Now someone's finally here to pay it off.
But that also means, Bedrock Public Workshop now has the oldest public, industrial service credit baseline, in the entire field, older than the hills, greedier than a wolf.
The Tyrant Workshop simply inherited the longest-running public service. Once we finish all these, we'll be legends.
Then we start with job number 1.
There's another video.
Can't waste this old footage. Uncle Joe's public workshop never closes.
That's so hype.
Haha. Whoever chickens out is a loser.
Ha ha ha. Uncle Joe was so fired up when he was young.
Turn it off. Pancher Public Workshop never closes. Whoever chickens out is a loser.
Ha 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 ha.
Old Joe, you were pretty good at shouting slogans back then. Why not shout them now?
Because I later realized, no matter how loud you shout, if you can't tighten a screw, it's all for nothing.
Then just watch us shout. We'll tighten them for you.
Everyone in the workshop was young. Because back then, only young people, rejected by big corporations, would come here. He's an apprentice, a miner's son, who failed the Alliance certification. His family was poor, so he taught himself the basics for a year, with old textbooks. Fitter Master Chen took him in. Later, he became the best precision machinist in workshop number 0. He could change piston rings at age 8. He came to the workshop at 17. He was the youngest certified operator trainee in the whole workshop back then. That guy, everyone calls him Xiao Meng. He does the welding. He didn't talk much, working or not. But his welds never needed rework. The year workshop number 0 closed, he had just turned 26.
Where is he now?
He's already welding something better, somewhere we can't see. Yeah, he passed away quietly.
What they welded is still there. It wasn't for nothing. From today, Pancher Workshop will never close.
Go.
Tend to your wound first. We're already live. Just get to the important stuff first. Your hand can wait.
"35 years ago, workshop number 0. Received an agreement. It's the most. Critical baseline agreement. Galton's. Handwritten signature is at the bottom of page 3.
He signed it, didn't he? Why won't he admit it?
Because he thought everyone who knew he signed it was already dead.
All evidence is laid out. Let everyone decide what to believe. Now it's time to blow up.
Peak concurrent viewers 1.27 million.
How many? 70,000?
63 of them are small workshop owners. Or independent repair technicians.
About 23,000 people left their workshop IDs and addresses in the comment. Why did they leave their addresses?
They said, if Pancher Workshop is willing to take outside orders, put them on the list first.
Then put them on the list. Keep it up. Charge.
All public industrial defense nodes online. AgriMech trimmer links connected to Mother Core dispatch.
Brothers, our tractors finally got enlisted.
Prioritize non-lethal dispersal for interception. Who put Starship armor on the tractor?
Halt all armed actions against. Rock Fortress immediately. Repeat the reasons. Stop immediately. Because Rock Fortress Public Attack Defense Mode has been witnessed online by 1.27 million people. Destroying it now ruins our only chance to relegalize public attack and defense.
They're gone. They're gone. We won.
Oh.
Old hero.
An Imperial edict. Breaking into the camp.
Oh.
Go check out this starry sky you made with your tractors.
You sure? I'm pretty dirty right now.
When have you ever been clean? When I was reassigned to Fortress Rock, I thought it was the end of my career.
And now?
My father retired in a place like this too. Before he left. He said in life, you have to find a place you're willing to stay, and pick up something. I didn't understand it back then. Then on my first day at Fortress Rock, you asked me to fix a nail clipper. I thought, what's wrong with this guy? Your hands are covered in grease, and you still want to touch my stuff. But that nail clipper really works a lot better. It hasn't gone dull since.
My dad passed away early. He didn't leave me much. Just one line: a man who fixes things will never go hungry.
I'm not good with romantic words. So I'll just say it.
Don't look back, but I think I see Big Daddy and Chief Sue.
Ha ha ha.
Public Works' first job is tomorrow. Don't bail on me, you're my quality inspector. Quality inspection is expensive.
Put it on my tab.